Now you might be thinking to yourself, how come after being away for like a month, Joe is suddenly able to start uploading on a damn near daily basis again? What has suddenly changed to allow him to be able to do this out of nowhere? And honestly, my answer to you is get fucked. None of us are perfect, alright? Inconsistent schedules are they just happen sometimes. They just happen. Fuck you. I'll say it again. Fuck you. Just seriously. Bet you're no angel either. I bet you jerk off to weird porn or something. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I know what you're up to. Am I meant to be here? I'm leaving, but I don't think I'm meant to be leaving. I don't think I'm meant to be leaving. Am I meant to be leaving? I got another email, I believe, asking me to come see the dude who's here. And I don't think I was quite done at the bad boy hideout, but I guess I might as well check this out while I'm here, right? Save me having to journey all this way again. Because apparently this game really likes making me journey all this way an awful lot. It's its favourite pastime. Oh, so our bonsai friend from the ship in the... no, there's no friend word in there. There's fled, which is vaguely similar, but honestly not even close when you really look at it. Oh, so our bonsai fled from the ship in the desert. Haven't the faintest idea as to where it could have gone. The poor thing, it must be crying out of fear and hunger. Our bonsai must be out there somewhere surviving on what food it can forage. Please, look for it again. I know that we've been a terrible burden, but we have no one to turn to but you. That little hop just basically says everything you need to know. Done with all these stupid people making me do stupid things. What do you want? Are you kidding? Team Snag'em ripped off your snag machine? Net, can't you do something? No need to say it, I'm already searching. It's no good. There doesn't appear to be any new information with regards to Team Snag'em. If this does appear, however, that they aren't involved... Wait, hang on, let's try that one again. It does appear, however, that they aren't involved in any of Cypher's capers. Team Snag'em must be operating on its own. Team Snag'em, huh? I thought they disappeared from Cypher 5 years ago. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any new information in regards to Team Snag'em. It does appear, however, that... Yeah, okay. Was I not meant to come here? I'm sure I got an email telling me to come back and talk to them. Was it just pointless? Was it just a pointless detour in my business? Are neither of these two sec? Who's sec? One of them's net. I can say that. You're net. What's the other one called? What's you called? Oh no, you're net. Wait. Oh, hold up. You're bit. Okay. Alright. Bit and net. Which one was sec then? Are you sec? No, you're detro. Oh, I just said yes to something. I don't know what I just agreed to. That's my life in a nutshell, honestly. just agreeing to things and then having to backtrack on it later. Are you sec? No, you ain't sec. Are you sec? No. Pofty is the news anchor. I remember that much because that is a dumbass name. That's the sort of name that sticks with you. And in a game like this, where literally everyone has a dumbass name, having a dumbass name in comparison is... Oh, hang on. Is Sec the dude who sits in here? Are you Sec? Yes. Pokémon, I'm glad you're here. I've been waiting for you. Huh? What happened to your left arm? Aren't you wearing the snag machine on it? You explained what happened. I see, it was Team Snag'em's doing. It's not surprising they wanted your snag machine, it's right there in their fucking name. Up to 5 years ago, Team Snag'em had a partnership with Cypher, but when they lost their snag machine, Cypher gave them up as a lost cause. I thought Team Snag'em just folded after that. They must have spotted your snag machine somewhere. Oh my. I'll start investigating Team Snag'em right away, I'll let you know as soon as we discover anything. Alright, I'd forgotten completely about this email message I received. You see, OMBS got contacted by someone who claimed to have fled from Cypher's base. Yeah, it was me, like 5 minutes game time ago. We debated sending out a news team immediately, but there's no guarantee that it won't be a trap or another risky situation. Hate to impose, but could you go and investigate for us? Sure, why the fuck not? I do everything else for everyone else around here. Thank you, we know that you can be entrusted with this Pokémon, because you are a 10-year-old, and they are the most trustworthy of all people. The man who contacted us is named Hordell. Said he'll be at the outskirts stand. Which is presumably another new place. Yeah, it's over near the cheese slice. Cool. But depending on you, we'll investigate Team Snag'em while you're gone. I like how the dude was all like, oh, somehow they must have seen your snag machine. I don't know how it could possibly have happened. They must have, I don't know, seen you on the street, or possibly our news report where we plastered your face all over the local and possibly global news. Could be something to do with that. Possibly. Not that we accept any sort of culpability in all this. It's your problem here. Let's face it, everything's your problem, Pokémon. Everything is your problem. I'd like to point out, this has no impact on the video in any way, but one of my dogs has just farted. And it absolutely fucking reeks. And it just adds to the general feeling of grime and filthiness that constantly lingers around me during the summer. Not only am I icky and sweaty and gross, but I've also just got this pungent dog fart smell just clouding my very being at the moment. I see Afro Samurai's hanging out again, but I'm not quite sure where he is or how to get to him, so that's irrelevant. I like this gas station though. I thought it said something about this being an island. Outskirt island or something. Oh no, outskirt stand. I completely misinterpreted. Apparently somehow I thought it was an island. Don't ask how these things happen. I don't understand my own brain half the time. It's a nice little truck stop place though, where I apparently can't walk in certain directions for fear of things happening. Are you two Snag'em? Are you two Snag'em involved? Belch. Ooh, did I ever pig out? That was the first decent feud I've had in too long, I'll tell you. Apparently that's just how I say double O's now. Yeah, that's all great and all, Trudley, but are we really doing the right thing living this way? I worry about my future, you know. Maybe I really need to consider changing my lifestyle. Now, what are you going on about, Folly? You're not your usual self. Don't tell me you've forgotten the boss's dream. Don't tell me a dude named Folly wants to be, like, dedicated and straight-laced and not embracing his name. That was an attempt at a joke. It's too hot. It's too hot. We're going to own all the Pokemon in the whole wide world. Well, that's what I'm talking about. A chew. Oh, boss. Ooh, ho ho ho, did I overhear you two talking about me? Oh, well if it isn't that super aggravating little boy who served me up a bitter memory at the Pokespot. Did we battle? I guess we must have done. Ooh, ho ho ho, what perfect timing. For a little exercise after my meal, I'll wipe you out with my elegant steps. Let the music start. God, look at those smooth moves. I wish I was this dude. He's like 8 feet tall and he still wears high heels. That's how confident this man is. As ever, my leading Pokemon don't really seem to be the best matchups for what they're fighting, but I'll leave Mushroom out. I'll punch some nerds. I'll punch the double Lombre. But Night Terror is getting the fuck out of here. In favour of 4, I guess? 4, I guess. 4 has leftovers now, so he's largely unkillable. One would hope. Unless these guys are rocking a fighting or fire type move, which I'm not expecting, honestly, but you never know. We'll see what happens, eh? We'll see what comes of it. That's okay damage. I was kind of hoping for a 2-hit kill, but you can't win them all, I suppose. You fool. You foolish fool. I thought you were meant to be good. I thought you were meant to be a boss, Mr. Myraw B. Who I refuse to call Mirror, because that's clearly not what that word says. There's only 2 R's in it instead of 3. Do we just focus this one down? I guess we do. I don't really want him to switch out because I'm quite good at against both of these Pokemon, so I kind of like to just fight them. And just fight them forever. I guess we'll take this one down. Doesn't switch into anything that's too inconvenient for me. I'm not sure if these dudes are rocking any grass type attacks, so I'm kind of wary of switching into Vaporeon. It is an option, considering all they really seem to be doing at the moment is Water Gun, but nonetheless, I'm being cautious. Right, good. 1 down, 4 to go. I mean, it's hardly surprising, is it? But I guess I just hoped for more. I guess part of me deep down was like, this guy can't just have a team of 5 Lombres, surely. Can't remember what he had last time I fought him. I don't know if it was different. If it was maybe like 3 Lombres. Excuse me? That caught me off guard. That caught me proper off guard. One of these fuckers has Fire Punch. That's problematic. Both of my fellas out right now are weak to Fire Punch. Thankfully, I think the one with Fire Punch is the one that we've nearly killed, so I guess we'll just keep focusing it. Just keep focusing it down. I don't think the other one has Fire Punch since it's done nothing but Water Gun since it entered the battlefield. Congratulations, Mushroom. Can you learn a useful move now? Nah, I guess not. Okay. Nah, his moves aren't bad. Oh, that's new. That's not a Lombre. It's also capturable, but unfortunately not by me. I don't know if I should maybe have my snag machine back. To be fair, I don't actually know that I can't capture them. I've not tried. I'm assuming I can't. There was that Zangoose last time that I just didn't throw a ball at because I just assumed I couldn't capture it, but it is entirely possible that I actually could, and I just wasted that opportunity. Whatever, we'll keep this going. We'll keep this doing its thing. That was an upsettingly powerful Water Gun. Hey, this Mega Drain does something for me. It did something. Not a massive amount, but it did something. To be fair, it's not a rock type, is it? It's a shadow type at the moment. Not great. Not great at all. It's probably for the best that I swap Mushroom out this turn. I think Vaporeon is a safe swap-in. I don't know that for a fact, but even if they have a super effective move against him, he's still Vaporeon. Which gives me an edge because he's Vaporeon. You know what I mean? There's really no other words beyond that. Vaporeon is Vaporeon, and Vaporeon is upsettingly strong. Right, if I can capture that, this would be a pretty sweet time to do so. Nerd. Oh! I thought that said Shockwave for a second then. For a moment, my apparently newly found heat-triggered dyslexia completely had me on my toes, but no, it was nothing. It was nada. You ice beam the shit out of that, and then I'll see what happens. Right, if I throw a great ball. Yeah, okay, I need the snag machine. Fair enough. Fair enough, I'm glad we cleared that up. In that case, just kill the fucker. I'm assuming there is some method, some mechanic in this game to recapture Pokemon you miss, considering they've now given me an opportunity at both a Zangoose and a Nose Pass that I literally couldn't have taken. I don't know if it's going to be like a post-game thing or something that you can catch all the ones you didn't manage to do so the first time round. That could be an issue. Oh, he does have a grass attack. Look at him go. Very proud of him. Genuinely didn't see that coming. Okay, the Ludicolo is going to be problematic. I'm going to finish off the Lombre. I know that has a grass type move. I know that for a fact. So with that out of the picture, now we just have a big floating question mark over our head whether the other one does too. This guy's got a pretty boss team though. 3 Lombres, a Ludicolo, and a fucking Nose Pass. He used Rain Dance. That was unexpected, to say the least. That's going to buff moves that aren't particularly useful for it. Makes me wonder if it does have a grass attack or if I'm kind of home free at this point. Oh, it does. It does. It would just felt like setting up Rain Dance for picks, I guess. To be fair, Ludicolo, I think its ability heals it in rain, right? I think I'm right on that. So yeah, fair play. Can't argue with the strats. What I can argue with is whether or not I'm going to be able to take this fucker down safely. I think Vaporeon can last another Mega Drain, but it will heal him big time as well. Oh, I can take another one, yeah, actually. Go one more round. We should be fine here. We got this. I do still have Layer I can switch in, who's a neutral swap in, and that should be fine. In fact, he's rocking Poison Fang, so he'd probably be a good swap in. I'm just not swapping in because I don't feel like it. Want to kill the goddamn thing at this point. Be gone! Just giving up on Mega Draining now. Realise that ain't working for it. That was a good water gun though. If it had like a powerful water move, if it was rocking like Hydro Pump or Surf or something, I'd be in real trouble. Thankfully. It was not to be. Shame Vor didn't think from that. That would have been a very useful big round number to hit. I shouldn't have done something this strenuous right after eating, okay. I read like the first half of that sentence and it was like, I shouldn't have done something. Sounded all backwards and stuff, but no, it was sensible. I try and pick game's dialogue apart before fully comprehending it, and that's on me. I understand, I'm being foolish. Oh, how dare you, I say how dare you. Next time I'll put things right and lay down my elegant steps. Let's go, escape. So are they Team Snag'em? I genuinely don't know if they are Team Snag'em or if they are a third team. If so, there's an awful lot of evil teams in this game and it's hard to keep up. We bring you a breaking news story. The cargo ship SS Libra was found in the desert north of Phoenix. Whoa. Yeah. I hope I'm going to get some sort of monetary compensation for this. Its baffling disappearance is believed to have been caused by Cypher. It isn't clear as to how the ship was transported to the desert, however. Cypher's motives for taking the ship are also unknown. Fortunately, there was no sign of numerous Pokémon aboard the ship. Concern is rising for their safety and welfare. Except the Bonsly. Fine. I'm Hordle. Ah! Are you maybe Pokémon? I'm glad to see you. I was terrified that Cypher would find me and drag me away if I stayed much longer. You see, I fled from Cypher's key lair way in the north. Is that where I just was? Oh, you know that place? Yes, I do. Wow, you people at OMBS sure get information quickly. Am I an official OMBS member now? Is that what I am? Am I getting paid? I don't think I'm getting paid. Fucking child labour this is. The key layer is a factory. It was made to mass produce shadow Pokemon. When I discovered that, I was horrified. I came to hate my job, so I escaped. Curious as to what the scientist was doing at the lab that creates shadow Pokemon, if he wasn't creating shadow Pokemon up until that point, but whatever. When I fled, I managed to spirit away just one shadow Pokemon, but even then there were already many shadow Pokemon. I'm sure that they produced even more since then. While I was with Cypher, there were rumours about a boy who snags shadow Pokemon and purifies them. Might that person be you? If so, I have a giant favour to ask of you. Would you purify the shadow Togepi I fled from Cypher with? Boys? Girls? Everyone watching? I believe we might have our 6th member. Takes a lot of cojones to put a Togepi to good use, but I think I might just be the man for the job. Give it here, baby. Thank you so much, please take good care of it. If it can learn Flamethrower, it's a done deal, frankly. I wish I could say that, but your party is full. I guess I can't pass this guy over to you. I'm sorry, but please make room in your party and come back for it. Fuck you, dude. Did you see the news? Cypher's been brazen about what they do this time around, but I wonder, where'd they take all the Pokemon that were on the SS Libra? Is that right, my friend? So you're travelling by your lonesome? If you're going to stay on the road, you should stock up on supplies here. I've got a selection of Pokeballs too. Not that you can catch anything anymore because this game hates you. For the longest time, Pokeballs were just good for catching dust. They're selling again thanks to the wild Pokemon. I'm actually kind of good. I kind of stocked up on Great Balls not so long ago, and I don't think I need potions or anything. So, thanks, but no thanks, bud. Is there like a PC so I can deposit Chunketta? Forgot a name for a second there, and get this Togepi. That'd be pretty cool. Hi, I've been travelling around the Oro region and we've been jogging the whole time. Why don't you come run with us? And we ran out to Echo Canyon. Almost Echo Canyon, which would be a cool name for a place, but it's not because this is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Fuck. I was talking then, and while I was talking, I managed to rip a hair out of my moustache with my mouth and get it caught between my teeth. The sort of thing that can only happen to me. We found out that the building there was Team Snagham's hideout. I heard that they broke up long ago, but I got this feeling that there were people out there. Maybe it was the ghosts of Team Snagham, aye. Little guy, I've seen your face somewhere before. Are you maybe a famous Pokemon trainer? Well, I mean, I don't mean to brag, but... Phew. I can tell, your eyes have the look of someone good. I bet your Pokemon are outstanding too, little guy. If the opportunity ever arises, I'd like to have a battle with you. Phew. Though I doubt you could beat me. Probably not, you sound like you're some super powerful, edgy man. I don't want to fuck with you. Oh, what now? This is Sec again on net. Oh, what a surprise. We've located Team Snagham. Yeah, me too. I just spoke to a runner who told me where they were. Apparently it's not some great secret. They've been operating out of their old hideout north of Outskirt Stand. We don't know the size of their group or much about their leader Gonzat. Be careful if you're going there. Well, wouldn't be much of a hero if I didn't, would I? By the way, are you searching for the Team Snagham hideout? It's here. Only this game could tell me 3 times in a row from different people where I need to go next. I passed it while fleeing Cypher's key lair. It was in a desolate spot. Thanks. I'm gonna... Yo! Wait up. Oh, it's this guy again. Hi, my name's Willy. Which shouldn't be a funny name, but in the context of everyone having a literally baffling set of keyboard mashings for a name, this guy having an actual human name, and it happening to be the one actual human name that means penis. Or one of 2, dick exists as well, I suppose. But, The fact that of all the normal human names they could have picked, they picked the male genitalia name is just impressive to me. I remember who you are now, kid. You're the kid that sent Cypher packing in Phoenix, aren't you? You were on TV. Hey, listen, let's have a battle, you and me. I'd rather not. I just kind of got over a boss fight. I just sort of did one, and now I'm due with healing. I'd really... Fine. Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, over here. Way. Yeah, I'm burning now, I'm on fire, it's full throttle time. Vroom vroom, let's roll. I hope you were feeling generous enough to heal my Pokemon before this battle. Ride a Willy. I'll tell you what. Nearly 5 months of quarantine, plus a painfully sweltering heat wave and the associated lack of sleep that comes with it, put me in possibly the worst possible frame of mind to read the words "Ride a Willy." They must have known. They must have known. Surely the translators who translated this game knew exactly what they were doing. There's no way they couldn't have. Anyway, all he seems to have is Zigzagoon, so I'm not that afraid of him. I'm gonna... Even though Mach Punch is super effective, I'm gonna try and get some healing off here. Feels like the sensible choice at this point. There we go, that's some health back. Might survive the turn now, especially if we take out this Zigzagoon. Which we did. Good. Look at that, small victories. Take this battle one step at a time. Okay, he's got a bigger Zigzagoon, a big Zagoon, if you will. But that's not the worst thing that could have happened, honestly. I might just let Mushroom take the fall here. Get some big Mach Punch damage out on this Lanoon. Keep fucking it up big and proper with some Psybeams, you know. Oh, I might take it out, actually. Probably going to outspeed. Yeah, it did outspeed. But it attacked Night Terror. Still in this. We're still in this. Butt flinch. Okay. That was butt flinch, as in however flinch. Not as in anal flinching. I just want to make that abundantly clear. Well, the Lanoon's gone then. We've got that out the picture. And we'll Psybeam the other fella. I don't know, I was expecting more from this fight. When he was all like, "You'll never beat me" and all this, and then he made me fight him directly after a boss fight when I've not had a chance to heal. I kind of expected this to be one of those scripted losses, where he pulls out like a level 70 Mewtwo or something, but that's not what it was at all. Which is, you know, nice, I guess. A good thing that happened. Can't believe Mushroom is still in this. He is holding on like a champ right now. I might give her a fighting chance here. It's only sporting, isn't it? I kind of want to mud slap the Lanoon to lower its accuracy, but I don't know, it might be one of those ones that can't have its accuracy lowered. I can't remember what abilities it has. Oh, and that Lanoon outsped me. I didn't think that would happen. I am a fool. My strategy is destroyed. Brought down around me. I stand now in its ruins, in its rubble. But hey, I got to intimidate some Pokemon, so that was pretty cool. Should have finished the Zigzagoon. I really like Zigzagoon's model in this, by the way. There's a lot of good models and good animations in this game, which I think I've mentioned multiple times now. But Zigzagoon, I think, is one of the ones that's made the transition from 2D to 3D incredibly well, in this game at least. I can't really remember what its model looks like in more modern games, but It's pretty adorable there, honestly. Whereas in the original games, I never really thought of it as being such. I gave it good eyes. I think that helps a lot. Well, it's dead now anyway. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that Pokemon I just sent to its grave. Hey, look at that! Look at that holding on. And as long as we don't have a flinch here, yeah, we're good. We're good, we win. Look at me. I don't like the sort of guy to lose Pokemon battle, ever. Have I lost yet? Have I been defeated thus far in this game? I can't remember. I probably have. I don't really remember it happening though. Rider Willy. I'm not going to get over that one. I get handed the loss. I still need seasoning. Seasoned Willy. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough, kid. You stomped us good. So long as you're around, Dore's future is safe. Oh, do I get anything for doing that? Okay, alright. I thought maybe since it seemed to be optional, that maybe I'd get like special prize for doing it. That's why I so eagerly accepted. We're meant to go back again to our pals. I know we're actually meant to go here, aren't we? They didn't call me back, they just told me to go to Snag'em Hideout. But I want to go heal up. Pyrite Town's the worst place to go to heal up because I have to go into the fucking stupid lame building. Fucking stupid lame men. I'll go to Gate. It's nice there. It's a pleasant place. Into that yeehaw music. I feel like herding some sheep or something. Probably not what yeehaw men do. They herd cows. They're cowboys. They're not sheep boys. I feel like I feel like if the American Midwest or wherever that whole period of history took place had farmed sheep more than cows, the whole place would have had a very different tone. Know what I mean? I feel like the term sheep boy really implies something very different. I wanna deposit some party Pokemon, honestly. By some, I mean this one in particular. Sorry, Chunketta, you did me proud for a while there. But I no longer have need for your services. We're bringing a Togepi along. Can you imagine if you are a high voltage lightning sheep? You've won many battles in service of your trainer. Bailed him out of some tricky situations in the past. And he was like, yeah, thanks and all, but I'm gonna swap you out for this literally useless egg. I appreciate what you've done for me, but this basically immobile cheerleader of a Pokemon is going to take your spot from here on out. Yeah. Please purify my little guy for me. This... He's level 25, fucking hell. I didn't see that coming. I thought every time you get a Togepi in every game, it's usually level 1 or sometimes level 5. It's always an ickle baby that you have to really work to make it viable. But this time they've started me at 25, which is slightly better. It's still going to be garbage because it's a Togepi. I mean, look at those stats. But we at least have something to go with. I'm not going to use it, I don't think, because they do just slowly purify just from being with you, don't they? So I think I'll just have it in the back of the party, let it purify itself up, and then we'll see about, you know, getting it evolved. Problem with evolving it means we have to, like, it evolves through friendship. At least it does in the other games. It might be different in this one, but because of that, it means we have to not let it, like, get knocked out or anything. Tricky one. considering it's so utterly garbage. Pokemon, I trust you've been well. I am proud to announce the reopening of the Real Gam. Sometimes I just have to take a second to take stock of the absurdity of these place and people names in this game. Real Gam Coliseum following extensive maintenance. We look forward to your participation. That's all, folks. Amongst the top ranked trainers. That's cool. I don't care. That's completely irrelevant to what I'm doing right now. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and save because we've made some progress here, and I know this game has crashed on me in the past, so better safe than sorry, you know. Hello. Are you a new recruit seeking to join Team Snag'em, or just an intruder? Let me battle you and see. Yeah, that's how you judge someone's motives. You battle them. What is this guy, an ancient samurai? I can feel through the use of your sword how your intentions are pure. Here's my Murkrow and Oddish. Again, neither of those are great matchups for Night Terror. I'm not sure a good matchup for Night Terror actually exists. He's just kind of bad against everything, now that I think about it. But, well, neither of these are great for Mushroom either, are they? I'll punch the Oddish and I'll switch out. Leia needs the experience at this point. Plus Intimidate. Did I use Mega Drive? I meant to use Mach Punch. Fuck. Oh, I'm bad at this game. I genuinely meant to use Mach Punch there. Oh god, I'm gonna go back and scream at myself when I look back at that recording. That is the dumbest thing. To be fair, they look very similar. They both begin with 4-letter words beginning with M. At least that was super effective and did fuck all, so I'm clearly not in a great deal of danger from these fellas. Right. Mach Punch the Oddish. In fact, we'll just go all out on the Oddish. Just because I think it'll be the easier kill than the Murkrow. Oh, fighting's not very effective against poison, huh? I honestly didn't know that. I'm playing this fucking franchise for 20-something years now, and I did not know that fighting wasn't very effective against poison. I very rarely use fighting types, is my thing. There's a problem with fighting types, like, as a whole, is they're all very human looking, and it's very upsetting, it's very unsettling. The very concept of forcing human looking creatures to fight one another. You know what I mean? It's not quite right. Fuck, I was really hoping that would hit. I just don't like them. I just really don't like fighting types. There's very few fighting types. I mean, Breloom is a rare one-off. That's mostly because it's also a grass type, so it's got some other vibes going. But for the most part, it's just a type I can't really get behind. Alright, you can make Mushroom fall for the taunt, because Mushroom is switching the fuck out against these two flying types, considering it has a 4x weakness to that. I guess I'll bring Vaporeon in, because Vaporeon is Vaporeon. We've been over this, we don't need to reiterate exactly how Vaporeon is, but... Did I just bite a dark type? Is that gonna do okay? Dark resist itself? I don't know. I don't know this game anymore. Yeah, it's not very effective, is it? Not very effective. I'm making mistakes. I'm not the ace trainer I thought I was. I'm not the Pokemon master. I'm Ash Ketchuming all over this shit. Literally Ash Ketchuming all over this shit. I'm absolute garbage at being a trainer, but my Pokemon are just broken, so I win. That's his strategy too. I don't really have anything I can hit that Murkrow with. I guess Poison Fang's my best bet. Turns out I didn't need to hit it because Vaporeon, once again, is Vaporeon. does mean I'm going to be poison fanging a Golbat now, I think. Oh no, I'm poison fanging the Absol. That's fine. This guy's got a neat little team. There's a lot of neat little teams in this game. They're actually like using the full breadth of the Pokemon roster instead of just really doubling down on a handful of fan favourites like the games normally do. And that's probably because it wasn't developed by Game Freak, so they don't feel compelled to really sort of push their brand or whatever. They're just out to make a good game. Which, as I say, I think they've done pretty well with, honestly. I genuinely like this game. It's very good. It has its quirks, its oddities, its strange decisions. But for the most part, big thumbs up from me, honestly. I might play Colosseum as well when I'm done with this one. Which I fully realise is the game that comes before this, chronologically. But, you know, there we go. I won't be playing it immediately though, there are a few other games I want to play first. It's a game that I bought on release about a week after I started my Alien Isolation Let's Play. And then I was sort of locked into playing this and Alien Isolation, both of which have proved to be quite long games, so I've not been able to get around to the game that I've been wanting to play for a while now. And that's no knock to this or Alien Isolation, they're both good games, but it's kind of grated on me that on my own channel I can't play the game I really want to play, but yeah, we'll get around to it, You know what you're doing with your Pokemon. I hate to admit it, but you wiped me out. We could use your toughness. Come, join Team Snag'em. We're always on the lookout for outstanding talent. Alright, sure, I'll join. What's the pay? Can't be any less than what OMBS are paying me, you know, nothing. Oh, this place gives me a healing station. And I don't really need one. Kinda triggering, looking at those Pokeballs, how one of them is a Great Ball and the rest are all regular Pokeballs. If I could go back in time, then I would absolutely make sure that whichever Pokemon got caught in that Great Ball would in fact be caught in a regular Pokeball. Make everything sync up real nice, but alas, I am not a traveller of time. I'm not a traveller of space either. I mean, which I literally mean I don't move. I'm not talking like Space the Final Frontier, I'm talking as in space which I currently reside in does not change. I sit in this chair and that is it. Trainer there. Can I just walk past him? Can I just walk past him? No, okay. Wow! Pokemon, darn it! You came to get the snack machine back! It's come to that, I'm doing bad Waluigi impressions because it just entertains me. So this is what I do these videos for, I do them to entertain myself, fuck anyone else who might be watching. I'm getting a chuckle out of it, fuck the rest of you. Right, okay, this is actually a good for Night Terror. Night Terror is in a good position here. Mushroom is not. Mushroom is going to bring in the clowns. Also known as Vor. We'll get the Oddish out of the way because it might be packing some grass moves. The Coughing, on the other hand, is a nil threat to both of my Pokemon right now. This is where it uses Explosion and kills them both. Just asking for it, really. I'm just baiting it out at this point. One shot, down. It's an Oddish. Thief. Not a move I normally associate with Coughing, but alright. Fair play. Congratulations. You did nothing. Do you think a Feint Attack will finish the... I think a Feint Attack will finish the Oddish off. Psybeam the Coughing. Putting a lot of stock in Vor right now. trusting him to do the job. Can you do the job? Can't do the job. What good are you? What do I pay you for, literally? This coughing's got some moves. I mean, they're not moves that are causing me any sort of discomfort or upset, but they are moves that I didn't see coming, so fair play to it. What a waste of a fucking turn that was. Not for me, I did fine, but for him, he's just like, yeah, I'll make your Pokemon that was only attacking continue to only attack, and I'll lower the evasiveness of your Pokemon that don't have evasiveness. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, dude. There's the big 30. I'd have thought Vor would be the first one there. I had good money on Leia at one point, but... Dustox, I believe, is Bug, Poison, I believe it has that poison typing. Which means Psybeam should still be good against it. Quillfish, I think, is also a poison type. I think we'll take the Quillfish out first, because it's an unknown variable. A Dustox I'm familiar with. Plenty of those in plenty of the games. It's just another one of the Moth Pokemon. They have powders and sometimes, like, confusion. They don't really do a great deal. Quillfish, I don't think I've literally ever fought one in any game ever. They may as well not legally exist. They're quite possibly the most overlooked Pokemon in the entire series. So we're going to take that out. You know, if Quillfish was capturable in this, it might have actually been capturable. I might already have one, thinking back. But if I didn't have Vaporeon, then Quillfish would have been a fun one to use. Just because of its underrated nature, you know? See what a Psybeam does. I'm not sure if Bug resists Psychic or not. No, it doesn't. Okay, good to know. The upsetting thing about Dustox is it looks like its ass exploded. Everything below the legs is just upsetting to look at. That's not the shape any creature should be in that area. I think it's honestly best that I put it out of its misery. I think it'll learn to appreciate what I just did for it. Oh, Night Terror, you couldn't have just got that little bit of extra experience. You're pulling a Vor. At least I beat the last Jeddo. Oh, it's not going to work unless we put targets to sleep. What? I don't know what that meant. I've already taken the snack machine to the boss. Gonzap's mighty tough. Good to know. Good to know. I love a mighty tough boss. My favourite sort of boss. Okay, we have a staircase over here. And down here we have a staircase. Huh, interesting. We have an up or a down. This is honestly too big a decision for me to make. I'm going to have to think on this, possibly for several days. Come back and make the decision next time on Joe Plays Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. God, I'm getting smooth with these sign-offs. You gotta hand it to me. I'm getting better. Getting better. It's only taken me like 3 years or however fucking long I've been doing this. Anyway, I'll see you guys around next time. And, nope. I've thrown it again. I've lost it. Damn. Should have quit while I was ahead. I'll see you guys later.